Hello everybody, I just finished my next sketchbook, so I thought I'd tour it for you guys. It's sketchbook number 7 and it's titled Stagnant, which I titled it that because I feel like I didn't improve at all in this book. I filled it full, but I didn't push myself at all, so I'm gonna do my best to not do that in my next sketchbook. I started this book in November and in February, and I finished it in November. This little sticker over here my sister made. It's a sticker of me, but my favorite part is this right here, the "will kill you," and this is my dog and my bird, which is pretty accurate, but this was a lot of fun. I like this a lot. A flower petal from my cousin's wedding, and then a picture of my pretty bird. Yeah, pretty bird. So we got some sketches. These are sketches I did really quickly that my niece colored in. More sketches. So these ones over here were just sketched straight into pen, and I had sketched like some poses underneath here, and they didn't turn out well, so I sketched a face on top of them to hide it. But yeah, and then I do really like this one, but this is of sky. And then some more drawings from my niece. And then there's lots of papers cut in on the sides like this because they're leftover scraps from some sketchbooks I was making. So just know there'll be lots of those stuck around to fill up empty space. I've got the triplets over here. And then I also bought some stamps, which is what this is. More sketches. And this is actually a road trip me and my friend went on to Salt Lake City. We were gonna do a backpacking trip out there, and the hike we went to said no dogs allowed, which we looked at it online and it didn't say anything like that. So, and I had brought my dog with me, so we ended up not doing it, and it was a road trip instead of a backpacking trip. But this is where we stopped to eat breakfast at or something. I can't remember what meal it was, but we ate at this place. We've got some more sketches, more of the stamps. This is Brett down here. I also really like this one. This is actually me right here. I'm not sure. I look miserable in that one, but oh well. And then we've got some character sketches over here. This is Tessa, Murray, and Casey. We've got the triplets. I did this picture digitally, so I'll put up the digital version of it. And then this is more of that trip I was talking about where we ended up not hiking with me and my friend, but I should have dated it. I'm bad at that. This spread is honestly one of my favorites. This is the page, so when I'm hanging out with people, I'll give the book to them so they can draw on it, and this is like the designated people other than me drawing page. So we've got lots of drawings from nieces and nephews. I sketched out these characters and my niece colored them in. But then over here we've got, this is one of my OCs that my sister did, and this is another character I sketched out for my niece to color, but she didn't. And then we've got some like epic quotes, but yeah. Got some more sketches. These two pictures are not part of the same picture, but they kind of look like they are. And then this one over here is of Sam. Oh, I think this is glued down. Okay, well, I messed up on her face. And then I saw on Pinterest that you can just use leaves as stamps, which I don't know why it never occurred to me. But yeah, so that's just, it's not a stamp, it's just a leaf I picked off my tree and I stamped with it. And there's a couple of those in here. Sky and Raven, I really like this one. And then this is just like a building sketch. I think it was a picture I saw on Pinterest, but I just went in really quickly and sketched it down. Oh, this is probably my favorite. These are done straight in marker sketches. I love this one. But, yeah, this one I sketched out beforehand, hence it's all clean. But there's some more. This person doesn't have a head. Okay. This one I believe I did at my mom's house with my sister's markers. I don't quite remember. This is supposed to be like a tattoo that's neon, but people just think there's a scorpion on her face. This was a note my sister left complimenting this drawing, and so I taped it in. And then we've got, when I was at my mom's house, well, this is at my brother's house, but my sister-in-law has an incubator, so we're looking at the eggs. And then over here was at my brother's house, and we were all playing video games. This was me trying to make like a movie poster for my comic book, just for fun, and there's a lot of characters in it, and I realized that was really, really hard. I do still want to do this, but I think I'm going to have to limit the amount of characters I put on the front. So this was like what I mostly ended up with, but it's not so much of, it's more just like the positioning that I was trying to figure out, but it was still fun. I was really trying to figure out how to get this dude's hand in the picture, and it was hard to make it look right and still have it in there. We've got like another version of that other one. We've got Valerie. I do really like these embroidered space planets, but I don't think I'll do them on Valerie because it seems kind of somewhat childish and just doesn't fit Valerie. So I'll probably do it on a different character because I do like it. It looks a lot of fun, but just not for Valerie. Got some more characters. We got Tessa, Nolan, the triplets and Tessa, and them again. I really like this one. This is me trying to practice noses because my noses are just simple and boring. I really like this one. I went on to Webtoons actually and just pulled up my favorite comic books and drew their noses that were in there. And then I was practicing hands because my hands also kind of suck. So I guess I practiced a little bit in this book, but I don't think I necessarily improved. I didn't focus too hard. Yeah, an unfinished page. This was supposed to be a little comic of my younger brothers being themselves. They're crazy, but I never finished it, so yeah. I've got a character I was trying to design, and then this is another character just as a kid. Like this one. This is of the gang. And I love this one, it's so cute. But yeah. Sup. I like this spread. It's this is for the Zeph comic, and you're just straight marker sketches, but I like the colors mainly. Brought. Anyways. Oh man, this one turned out very poorly. It's the fairy that lives in my rafters. I think she was in the last sketchbook tour if you watched it. But yeah, I try to highlight it, and yeah, that was a mistake. But we got more Zeph, and then this was I was in Vegas again. It was for my sister-in-law's birthday. We went to Frankie D's and got breakfast or dinner. I don't remember, but it was a fun day. Oh, this book is so old. This is a character that I guess I designed in this book. I thought she was older. Her name is Reese. I like her a lot though. So this is my Space Pirates. I like them a lot. I like this dude. I love him. And all of his jewelry. I started to do this one digitally, but I don't think I ever finished it. So yeah. This was a friend's OC that I was trying to help her. She'd already designed it. She was trying to do a redesign for it. So I was working on it. I really liked the dress, but it's like an action thing. So I was trying to come up with like pants that fit like what she was going for. Then we've got, oh, just a little tiny sketch out of there. But yeah, this is me kitty cat mob. Oh, so this was, me and my friend are working on this comic book that takes place in Vegas, and so we go and visit different things in Vegas that we think we'd put in the comic book. And so we've got like the Neon Lights Museum and Red Rock. And then this was just a place, when we were there, they took me out to eat that was really good. More sketches. Yeah. This is the springtime. Like, oh my gosh, it's winter already again, guys. This book is old. This is my niece. This is my doggo. I draw my pets as people sometimes, just cause I think it's fun. And so this is how my dog looks. This is her as well. I imagine her as a someone that goes to the gym a lot. And then this is actually my other cat, Raven, as a person, but she's also a comic book character, so there's that. This is a hike me and my sister went on that I really liked. It was a ton of fun. We've got the gang again. I love these dudes. Some more sketches. This was actually a sticker in an old book of mine that I just threw away because it was cluttered. My house was cluttered, but I saved the sticker because I thought the sticker was cool. So this was me hanging out with my sister-in-law, and we were drawing all of their pets. So we've got Whiskey, and I think this is Mob, and this is Whiskey, and this is my dog, and this is probably Mob again, and then my bird, my dog, and my bird, and Whiskey, and Whiskey, this is that one. But yeah, I love them. They're a ton of fun. And then this Red Rock Climbing Center. So this was when I was visiting, we went rock climbing. It was a ton of fun. It's the first time I did something like that. This was some sketches that honestly aren't good. What are you doing, child? But yeah, this is a sticker of my sister's that I put on this piece of paper because I thought it looked better on this darker paper than it did on white. And this is my house. I've got hummingbirds that come to my hummingbird feeder. And then this was at my dad's work. We were picking up old pallets to use, to take apart and use the lumber for making decks for our houses. And then this right here is a company where you can print your art on. I'm sure you can print lots of stuff, but I use it to print my art. And this is one of the pictures I did there that I don't poop on my pictures. Alright, go poop in the trash can. Well, hang over there. Just don't poop on my pictures, child. Anyways, so yeah, I liked this a lot. It was a ton of fun. Highly recommend it if you've got any close to you. I got a lot of them printed off there because I don't like having my drawings digital. I like having them physical. But this was, as you can see, this was the traditional version of it, and then I did it digitally, but I never finished this painting. So yeah, and this is pretty consistent in this book, unfinished drawings. But yeah, we've got some OCs. This is Raven and Sky, and then this is my cousin and my sister at dirt bike race. My cousins put on a dirt bike race every year. That was honestly, like, I would take forever to explain it, but that was such a so many things went wrong that day. It was not okay. But for this one, this was just at my cousin's house as well. It's their reservoir, I guess. And oh, Cabby's in the picture. I don't see her. Oh, that's my dog swimming in the mossy water. I drew this at work on receipt paper of Sam. Then we've got the girls. These are characters in my clandestine comic. I honestly, like, I know Sky and Raven are friends, but I don't know if the four of these girls ever actually meet in the story yet. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. They probably don't. Because it's like a sci-fi, so these two girls are on Earth, but these two girls are on different space stations out in space, so it's unlikely that they'd ever meet, but I like to draw them together because I think they'd be good friends. We got another one of Sky, I just unfinished sketch, and this was actually a picture I saw on Pinterest that I really liked. I sketched it straight in pen, and I want to do it, I have it saved on a board, I want to do it better, like try harder, because I love this picture so much. And then I've got some sketches from my niece, and she drew a heart, guys. It's so cute. This was my family reunion. We drove all the way to Missouri for this. This is so long ago already. But when I was there, I was trying to paint. It's so green out there, guys. It's like everything is the color green. Everything out here is red, which I won't complain. I like red more than green, but still. This painting I never finished. It's pretty bad, but it's whatever. We've got some drawings from my little sister, Elizabeth, which I freaking love. I also love these characters of her, these two right here. I drew them myself later in the book. I'll show it when they come up. And then this is the Rare Rock Shop, sorry. I had a lot of fun going here. They do this, I won't explain it because it'd take too long and this video will be too long, but I got this rock there. It's an old dinosaur bone. Let me get it wet so you can see it. Look at it. I love it. I want to make jewelry out of it because I think it looks super cool as a ring, but I don't really know how to do that yet, so it's gonna take me a while. But yeah, so that's the receipt for when I bought the rock, and they just did it by weight, so it was $7 a pound, so I got it for pretty cheap. But all right, we got Valerie and Europa, and then we've got, this is my older sister's little online business, the little red Jeep shop. Highly recommend it, especially if you like Jeeps. She does commissions and whatnot. And this is a tag. So there was a fair going on, a car fair. So she had a booth there and she sold a lot of stuff. But this is a tag for the shirt that I got. But yeah. I've got some Zeth sketches, and then this was some sketches I did my last day at work. Oh my gosh, so I had two jobs I was working at the same time. One was a night shift job and one was at a food market, and they both closed down in the same week. This work gave me like a month's notice, the night shift job where I drew this at work, and then my other job, they just gave me like a week's notice that they were closing down, but they closed down the same week because when I lost my night shift job, I was like, oh, it's okay, I have another job, I'll be fine. He's been wanting me to pick up hours anyways. And then he's like, by the way, we're closing down. It's just like, that was rough. It's better now. I have a job I really like, but yeah, so this was the last day of work at that night shift job I was sketching at our last meeting, because I figured I'm not working here anymore. I don't need to focus. They had two different locations, and they were combining into one, and it was the one that was farther away from me. Then we've got, this is a friend's OC. Her nickname is Savage, but I don't know her real name. This is me realizing I've been spending way too much time on this sketchbook, and this isn't like, you know, like half, I'm not even halfway at this point, and I'm just like, yeah, I didn't have the time to draw like I would have liked. And then we've got one of these Raven, we've got Tori and Sky and Raven, this is Tori again, some really rough sketches. I don't know, me and my friend went to Blick, and so maybe that was the first time I was using these pens. And then we also went to Ichiran. I freaking love that place. There's nowhere to eat out where I live. There's a McDonald's. That's it. I hate McDonald's. Oh my gosh. We've got Murray and Bree, and then this was my little sister just told me to draw an Egyptian, I think that was a person, I don't know. Something Egyptian inspired drawing, so that's what this is. We've got, oh, this was a hike me and my brothers went on. We found this giant petrified tree under the ground. It's like, this is a wash right here. My brother Clay was just hiking down the wash and he started yelling at us, and he's like, guys, gotta come see this. But this is the wash. Ooh, it's glaring. This is the wash down here where that petrified tree is. But yeah, it was a ton of fun. This was another hike we went on. We found a cat skull and I drew it because I thought it looked cool. We got an action pose. That's pretty cool. I don't do a lot of those. I like this. This is Tori, but I like this drawing. This is my little sister's OCs. I'm not sure how to say that name. Something in Kip. Tahi and Kip. I like it. She drew this, my little sister drew this face. She liked the drawing as well. This was, you know, just a little cute sketch. And this is my brother's OC, the Highwayman. It's not his name, it's his title, I guess. A feather I found in my front yard. I throw my bird's seed that falls in the bottom of the tray out right there-ish, and the birds all come and eat it, including ravens, or crows, or ravens. I think they're ravens. And so yeah, sometimes they lose feathers, so I pick them up. Oh, this is my little sister's OCs, the ones I mentioned earlier that I drew on. I love them. They're really cute. They're really cool and cute. This dude throws potions. He's supposed to be throwing this potion. Oh, so this, I don't know if this is the first time you see this in my book. You'll see it a couple of times. You might have seen it earlier, I don't remember. But it's just this dude here. It's for drywall, because I did the drywall in my house, but I haven't stuccoed it. And yes, if the drywall looks like garbage, it's because it was free drywall, because it was soaked with water. So yeah, so this is like this stuff that I'll put up here, and then I'll epoxy it in. I haven't done it yet because I haven't bought the epoxy yet, but I had fun using it for art supplies. Bruh. You okay, bro? We've got the triplets. I like this one. Just a quick little sketch. I did it with this marker that smeared quite easily, so there's lots of smears all over the place, but it was fun. And then we've got some sketches my little sister did. Her freaking animals look so cool. I can't handle it, but this was, my little sister did the sketch for this dude, and then I inked it, so she did the head for it. I can't do that, guys. I'm not that pro, but this was a drawing prompt for, oh wow, blurry. Smoggist is what it was called. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. My friend wanted to do Smoggist, and I was gonna do it with her. That was the only day I did, and it's number 5. I started late, but yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it, and yeah, that's as far as I got. But this is like the prompts for it and whatnot. And then we've got Sky. Oh my gosh, this is not Sky. This is Sam. I'm okay, guys. I swear, another little leaf stamp. I like it. Yeah, just some sketches. I like this one. It's fun. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Pretty bird. I love you, pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. This is, oh, so this was a drawing that I had wanted to do for a while and then forgot about. Me and my, hi. Yes, I hear you. Pretty bird. And me and my, oh yes. Okay, come here. I got you, bro. I got you. Me and my friend went on a road trip to the beach, and there was like this bridge that went over a water thing, a ditch, and people had just thrown shopping carts in there and made like a shopping cart pile, and I don't know, I thought it was cool and I wanted to draw it, so that's what I did there. But yeah, this was me and my siblings, so we got where we drew pictures without looking. So we've got, this is my little sister Lorena, and I'm pretty sure this is the face, and this is the head up here and whatnot. Clay did this one. I don't even know what he was trying to draw. Elizabeth did this one. I think it's supposed to be an angry face. William did this one. I'm not sure if this or this is supposed to be the head. Is he crying? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure those are supposed to be feet, and this is the one I did. And it just, like, it slowly moved over to the side. Like, this arm should have been up there, you know? But, yeah, it's all disconnected. We've got Sky and Raven again. I'm realizing I draw them a lot, but I like drawing them. They're fun. This was a camping trip that me and my sister's family and my brother's family went on. So this painting is actually this picture, but the picture came out really dark. But yeah, we've got like my nieces playing in these ones. This was like right after I lost my jobs that I was talking about, and so yeah, I was just hanging out with my sister because I didn't have work. This was still before I had any work. I was in Vegas. This is a picture I did of my niece, and then this is Raven, and this is me hanging out with my friend. She was in Vegas for something. She goes to college in Idaho, so I don't remember why she was in Vegas, but I was hanging out with her, and this happened while she was on her phone with her sister, which I thought was funny, so I had to draw it. This little painting my nieces did when I was painting this. They were painting with me. I love it. It's so cute and colorful. And we've got, this is me redesigning a really old OC of mine that I had back in the day. But yeah, I like it a lot. She's supposed to like blend in with her bird she rides on, but yeah, these ones over here are mostly stamps. This one's a drawing, and this is just a really ugly leaf. Okay, cool. And then these ones over here was just me sketching out bugs. I don't know. Oh, I remember why. I'm trying to make a coloring book for my nieces, and I'm sorry. And so I was like studying bugs because I wanted to like draw the fairies with I wanted to draw fairies for the coloring book with pretty wings and whatnot. So yeah, I was studying bugs. This is when I got my new job. It's this little like pie shop. I like it a lot. It's really simple and easy and laid back. But this is me designing some outfits for the Heat for my Zeph comic. And these are characters from the Zeph comic. And then this is my niece drawing in my book. I love all of her little details she does. These are from me. Yeah. It's a face, I think. But yeah. I like this one a lot. The girls hanging out. I like this spread. It's just bunches of sketches of all my OCs. Sam here looks very bow-legged, but oh well. I think for these ones I had references of Pinterest poses, but I just drew my characters for them. I'm not even sure what this one is doing, but yeah. And this one over here was just like straight and pen sketches that were just mindless. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was listening to an audiobook when I did these. That slug, well, I think it's on the next page. I'll talk about it there. Oh, well, it's not. There's an audiobook I listened to, and the character had like a pet slug, so yeah, I was just drawing while I was listening. This little painting I did of my pretty bird. I love it. And then we've got Tori and Cole. This is a painting I did of my little brothers, of a Polaroid I had taken of them. I never finished it, but it's fun, it's whatever, it's out of mine. Got some more Zeph drawings. And then, this was the Audible book I was listening to, Skyward. It's by Brandon Sanderson. I like it a lot. I don't like this specific picture all that much, but I like the book. I do like this one. I wanted to like animate this with like the eyes all turning to look at her, but I haven't yet. These are some sketches my brother did in my book. And oh, this one is an OC of his that I freaking love that I did. And I should have a... Oh no, I gave it to him. Fudge. Okay, I don't have... I did a digital version of this character. And so I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it. Over here we've got some sketches. This is a drawing by my little sister Elizabeth. And then these ones, I think most of these were Pinterest references. But yeah, I do really like this one. So this is a painting I did of my friend's OC. It's for a comic book. You can read it online. It's on Webtoons. I highly recommend it. It's really good. It's called Pyre. And then this sticker is one that she did of a character, but you can get it on Redbubble. So yeah, I recommend it. Go buy it. Go read it. Go buy it. This was just a Polaroid that turned out like that. And I figured it fit the color palette for this page, so I stuck it there. We've got some alien designs that I was working on, as well. It has some OC drawings. This one, my little sister drew the face on it. I love it a lot. This is of Tessa. Got some more sketches. Look at it, it's so cute. But yeah, this one's of Europa. Oh, this one was a fairy pirate. Oh, I can't read it through my phone. A fairy pirate trading precious goods with the king of the sea. Was a drawing prompt my brother-in-law gave to me. He always asks people like what you should draw and they tell you stupid things, but my brother-in-law is pretty good at giving you something fun. So this was me trying to design the fairy pirate. She's supposed to have like a missing wing. So this last wing's fake. But yeah, this was me designing her, and then this was me drawing it. I had someone ask me why she was climbing down on a rope if she had wings, but she can't actually fly with her wings because she's a pirate. Pirates always missing limbs, so I imagine a wing would work. I don't know what the precious goods are. It's a seashell. Why is it precious? I don't know. I couldn't think of anything for it, but we got some sketches of some OCs. This was, we're kind of getting to more recent times now, but this was just a character I'd thought of, and so I decided to sketch it up. And then this was a hike I went on with my dog. So my dog actually ended up getting cancer. Where's that painting from earlier? So this painting I did back here was when I noticed it, like growing on her, like on her butt. It's on her hip, is more accurate. And so this was before she went into surgery. I took her for a run, for a hike to get her all exercised out. But this was the hike we went on. This is the picture of this one I sketched. And anyway, so that's her up there and that's her right there. And I think she's in the water there, but this picture turned out too dark. You really can't see anything. But anyways, we got the cancer removed. And everything worked out fine. So she's good. She's happy. She's got a nice little scar on her butt. You can kind of see it from here, but she's all cancer free. So hallelujah. But we've got some little alien sketches, the triplets, more fairy sketches. I do really like this one. I did this when I was at my sister's house. Then it's just some Polaroid pictures. Oh, I like these ones. So I did these at my sister's house as well. This is Bree. Then we got Tessa, Tori, Tessa. I did these ones digitally, so I'll throw them up. And then I've got Valerie. This isn't a character, it's just a drawing. This is my little sister Elizabeth. And this is Murray, and this is Bree. Yeah, I like how these ones turned out. I'd had like an art block until this day, and then I was able to draw again all of a sudden. So this was after my dog got out of surgery. This was like the bandage they had where they had the IV, is that what it's called? Thing in her leg. And this is her with her cone of shame on. She's my little cancer butt baby, but she had 8 stitches. This is my pets drawn as people. So this is my horse. This is my dog Cabby. This is my bird Loki. What are you doing? Pretty bird. And then this is my cats, Raven and Mob. And then we've got Mob and Loki up here. And then we got Raven as a person. And then we got Loki. I really like this picture of Loki. Turned out good. I wonder where my cats are. Are they up there? They must be outside right now. This was actually, I'd never drawn I'd never drawn Mob before. So this was actually me designing her, but I like this one. This was just the other day, just this weekend, me and my siblings and my sister-in-law went to the Wildlife Museum. It was really cool. And then we went and bought pie at Leeds Trading Post afterwards. And this sticker I just bought at the museum because I thought it looked cool. It looks pretty cool. This is Venosi. This is actually this character way back here with the scorpion on the face. But I forgot to put the scorpion tattoo on her face. Probably didn't have enough room for it anyways, but yeah. This was me trying to design a little alien friend. It took a while to figure out. I couldn't figure out the legs. That's what was bothering me. Like this just looks goofy to me, and this also looks goofy to me. But then when you draw them as like human legs, it's just I don't know. I didn't like it, so it took me a while. I ended up settling on this more like this design, but I like this, but it's too big. I want him to be smaller, like a lot smaller. So there he is on his shoulder. I might change it up a little bit, but for the most part, I like this one. It's a little hard to see, but they're sleeping together. And this one's a little hard to see too, but it's sleeping in his hoodie. Oh, and then this was my niece drawing in my book. We were at a family reunion, and she was getting a little bored. So this is a castle in the sky. It has wings. There's clouds all around. I think I drew that. And yeah, there's lightning as well. If there's in a thunderstorm. And I don't really remember what this was, but it says cat. It's pretty impressive. This was a sketch I never finished of the little animal design. It's pulling on his ear if you can't tell. Yeah, that's the end of it. So yeah, that was book number 7. It took me way too long to finish it. It was almost a full year it took me to finish this book. Thanks for sticking around and watching this video. I hope you guys all have a good night, day, or whatever it is. Bye!